General Motors to close Detroit, Ohio, Canada plans. General Motors will close 3 assembly plants by the end of 2019, it said Thursday, including Detroit Hamtramck, Lordstown in Ohio and Oshawa in Ontario. Approximately 5,600 jobs are at stake, roughly 1,500 in Hamtramck, 1,600 in Lordstown, and about 2,500 in Oshawa. The Hamtramck plant makes the Chevrolet Volt and Impala, the Cadillac CT6 and the Buick LaCrosse. GM is continuing to take proactive steps to improve overall business performance, including the reorganization of its global product development staffs, the realignment of its manufacturing capacity and a reduction of salaried workforce, the company said in a news release Monday. We recognize the need to stay in front of changing market conditions and customer preferences to position our company for long-term success, said GM Chairman and CEO Mary Barra. The announcement is part of aggressive cost-cutting from the Detroit carmaker, which had a deadline last week for North American salaried workers who had at least 12 years with the company to accept a voluntary buyout offer. The Free Press reported that the company hoped to trim 7,000 white-collar jobs and has said it could move ahead with involuntary cuts if the number of workers stepping forward falls short. For the first time in my memory, GM is leading the pack on tangible restructuring actions, and the dominoes are really starting to fall, John Gabrielson, an independent advisor to the auto industry. This may not be the last plant closure for GM, and we have not yet seen Ford and FCO show their hands. While Ford is trimming its global white-collar workforce, it has said nothing about plant closures. Auto sales hit record levels in 2016 and are slowing as automakers say they face challenges from both the slowing sales and tariffs on steel and aluminum as part of President Donald Trump's trade war. Like other automakers, GM is moving away from sedans to a lineup more focused on SUVs and trucks. It did not name any vehicle models Monday that it will eliminate. LGM now intends to prioritize future vehicle investments in its next-generation battery electric architectures. As the current vehicle portfolio is optimized, it is expected that more than 75% of GM's global sales volume will come from 5 vehicle architectures by early next decade, the release said. The company said its moves would save $6 billion by the end of 2020. Workers at GM's U.S. plants, particularly in Lordstown, have been concerned about production cuts. GM makes the Crew sedan in Lordstown. GM makes the Chevrolet Impala and Cadillac XTS cars and Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra pickup trucks in Oshawa, according to its website. Oshawa's outgoing mayor, John Henry, tweeted Sunday night that he was utterly heartbroken by the news. No one in Oshawa or our region is unaffected by these reports, and the devastating announcement we hear is coming tomorrow morning. Bloomberg noted that production in Oshawa and other car centers near Toronto has dwindled in the last few decades as more North American production shifted to lower-cost centers in Mexico and the U.S. GM said it also is closing a propulsion plant in Baltimore and transmission plant in Warren. It said earlier this month that it would move Pontiac propulsion workers to the tech center in Warren. It also is moving Cadillac headquarters back to the Detroit area near the Warren Center from New York. Shortly after 10:30 a.m., General Motors stock was trading at $36.72 a share, up 79 cents, or 2.20%. By contrast, Ford stock was trading at $9.38 a share, up 25 cents or 2.79% on Monday morning. Overall, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was having a better day and trading up 1.43% Monday morning. The Dow was trading around 24,633.41 points, up 347.46 points, shortly after 10:30 a.m.